I'm using Yukon Gold potatoes here too, by the way, because I can use the skins on the Yukon Golds. They just kind of go away in there. You don't have to peel them. I just kind of, like I said, I just get rid of the bad spots in the eyes and the bad spots here. And when you're done doing that and getting rid of all the bad spots on your potatoes, just go ahead and slice these up to about a little less than 1/8 of an inch, maybe about a 1/16 of an inch in thickness. If you like your potatoes a little thicker, then go a little thicker. Okay, now once we have the potatoes sliced to the thickness that you like, we're just going to put this in enough water to cover, and we're going to add a little salt to the water, and we're going to put this on the stove to cook for about 5 minutes. Just boil them for 5 minutes. That'll cut about a half an hour off your baking time. And I mean a nice good hard boil for 5 minutes. Alright, so while we have the potatoes on to simmer for their 5 minutes of boiling, we're going to come over here, and I've just taken my garlic confit oil, which is just olive oil, whole black peppercorns, and whole in the shroud still cloves of garlic that I have simmered on the stove with a little bit of red pepper flakes. And remember to simmer that really slow because you don't want it to explode and go all over your ceiling. And you can see some of the spices I have on the bottom. You can put herbes de Provence in it as well if you like that. Then what you want to do is you want to add 2 teaspoons of real butter. Margarine is fine. I'm using real unsalted butter here. And then I'm going to add an additional 2 or 3 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. That gives me about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of liquids here. Give that kind of a little bit of a stir. Remember, olive oil heats up very, very quickly. We're going to keep that, kind of move that off the heat if you have to. And what we're going to do here next is we're going to throw just some of our onions, just a few in there. And we're going to throw some of our leeks in there as well. That'll give our gratin potatoes a little bit more flavor. I like garlic, so simmer that for just a minute so it's a little transparent, just to sweeten the onions up just a little bit. Okay, we got the potatoes boiling. We've got this nice simmer. And what we need here is we need 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. And because I am lactose intolerant, I am going to use this lactose-free milk, and I'm going to fill this up to the 2-cup mark, just like that. And then I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of my gluten-free flour, which is just basically cornstarch. And we're just going to kind of blend that together really well. And we're just going to make a nice thickener for our roux. Now you can just put your flour directly in here and then give it a good whisk. But I like to add the flour to the liquid mixture. This keeps it from lumping. Get all the lumps out really well here. Okay, our onions look like they are ready. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our liquid mixture. Pour it all in at once. And give it a quick stir. There we go. You can use a wire whisk for this as well. I think I will. I'm going to whisk that together here a little better.
Cooking in the kitchen with Janie.
Okay, we're going to add another cup of milk. And we're just going to keep stirring this until this comes up to a simmer and starts to thicken. And then we're going to add our preferred cheeses. In our case, I'm just going to use shredded cheddar cheese and probably about a cup's worth of Velveeta. Jasmine, if you'd like, you can start chopping on that Velveeta cheese there. Ah! That had to have hurt. Ah, you're not doing very good.
I'm not Janie. I'm not Janie.
You're not Chef Janie, sorry. Honey, I'm ambidextrous, so I can do this left or right-handed. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay. Now at this stage, we're also going to add some cracked peppercorns. I've got multiple colors of peppercorns here. Black, red, green, and white. And we're going to go ahead and salt this to taste. And here I've got some pre-ground black pepper. Just going to go ahead and add it now. And I'll add a little bit more here to taste in just a minute. And we're going to bring this up to a nice simmer. When this is popping bubbles the size of hog's eyes, then you know you've got it right. Okay, the potatoes have cooked 5 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and remove them from the heat. And we're going to let them settle down for 1 minute. Meanwhile,
Settle down.
yeah, settle down. This is my daughter. She's a comedian. So, yeah, be prepared. Okay, so we got a nice dew on this. Look at that. Perfect sauce. We end up adding about another 1/4 cup of milk to this. Now we're just going to add our cubed cheese. Oh. And then go ahead and dump in that cheddar cheese in here if you would. There you go. She's going to assist. Look at that. Bless her little heart. Okay, adding the cheddar cheese. Yep, all of it. All of it, me lady. All of it. Get in there. Okay, we're just going to blend that in. Put it all in there. Okay, I'll let you do it. Okay, we're just going to let her blend that in together. Perfect. Yummy. Look at that. Let me make it a little looser. Is that a little too thick for you?
A little too thick.
Okay, so when that happens, I'm going to add some 0% milk and we're going to bring it up. There we go. So now we're just going to take the potatoes and we're going to drain them in the colander. And now here we've just lightly sprayed with some butter flavored Crisco spray. I just lightly sprayed a nice size oblong pan. We're just going to take our potatoes that we've drained. Do you want more onion in it than that, or is that enough for you?
That's fine.
Okay, and we're going to layer all of this inside our pan. So are you ready to start layering? These are hot. So, all right, so what we're going to do next is we're just going to take our potatoes and we're just going to start layering them without breaking them. We're going to start layering them into our dish. Okay? Half and half. That right there is about right. Okay. And then we're going to take our real bacon bits and put some on top like this, about half of them. Half the onions, and just spread those across the top like that. And some of the leeks, spread those on as well. Put on the amounts that you like. And then we're going to top back off with the potatoes again. And we're just going to continue to layer like this until we get it done. Put more of the onions, more of the leeks, and just keep continuing. All those potatoes and leeks and red onion. There we go. We'll just flip them in. There we go. Oh.
That guy can't get away.
Yeah, we can't let one get away. And then we're just going to kind of even this out so it cooks nice and evenly. Pushing things out. And then we're just going to finish adding this on top. You want to finish adding that on top for me?
This side's neglected.
Yeah. It's hard to hold the camera in. Do it at the same time. There you go. So now we want to take our sauce, and this is our consistency of our sauce. And pour in the sauce and just dribble it right over the top. Perfect. See, I made extra sauce, and Mom made it extra cheesy.
Burned my hand.
I'm sorry.
You touched my hand.
I touched your hand. There we go. I do is you just want to kind of move it around just gently. Try not to break up those potatoes. Just like this. Kind of get that sauce kind of down and around inside there like so. Now I've just wiped the rim of this with a damp clean rag, and now we're going to take some Lay's classic potato chips and we're just going to crunch them right over the top. Now if you want, Jasmine, you could also add sausage to this. Italian sausage, cheddar cheese sausage sliced up and put in here is really good. So if you want to make a whole meal out of it, you know, you can even add chopped ham. Chopped ham is really good in this. If you have some leftover ham, yummy. And we could have done that, but Jasmine chose not to. She said, I don't want that. So we're just going to
That one just hit me. It's on.
I know potato chips on top of potatoes, but you have to try it to understand. It is delicious. It's what makes it. Trust me. You got to have a little bit of the texture, the crispiness. Yeah, and that's why I didn't put as much salt in the cheese sauce. You're gonna leave it off. Add a little bit more salt to the sauce, but okay, there we go. That's plenty. Now we're just gonna slip this in a 360-degree oven, 350 to 360-degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes, and we'll see you back here then. Okay, and we've just removed this out of the oven. And doesn't that look delicious? Well, now we're going to let it cool for about 10 minutes and we're going to dig in. Okay, ready? Let's serve you up some. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, give me some of that.
This is what's nice about this bigger.
You didn't help bake the wheat, so you don't get to eat the wheat. I helped bake the wheat this time.
It is so cheesy. It's like cheesy good. See how you baked the potatoes first?
I'm trying to stop it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yo.
Yo. This is absolutely yummy.
But this is my favorite recipe.
It's really good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How's it taste? You taste
I like
the
the onions in it.
Do you like the garlic in it too? A little bit of the garlic?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give this a try. Oh, but this is hot.
Thank you.
Mmm.
Oh my gosh, stop dripping.
Mmm. That's good. That's really good. This is Chef Janie Pendleton for my au gratin potatoes. Enjoy.
Peace out.
Okay, is that peace out?